Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy 3 Stacks in this thing, baby, representing Team Kings of Games. And today I'm coming at you guys with more dinosaur duels. This time it's going to be, I didn't even realize I was playing against one of my best friends until like I noticed the name. And then he said my name, and then I was like, wait a minute. You know my first name, you know how to spell it. And then I looked, I was like, Kakashi's, oh snap, I know what this is. So this is going to be Dinos versus a really, really spicy Subterror list. It's like Guru control with the Numeron and Dogmatika cards. It's just crazy. Like, he's known for doing stuff like this. Like, he's really good. We went to regionals multiple times together. We've just done a lot. And his rating's, like, you know, better than mine. I barely play on Duel Book, and it's still sad, but, like, dang, his rating is just like, wow. But anyways, like, his deck's really, really nice. We did get a rematch, so this is just going to be, basically, this is going to be Dinos versus Guru control, like Guru Dogmatika Zexolog 2 times. So there's going to be 2 matches in one video because he asked for a rematch here. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So he won like almost everyone. So this is how I knew this was my friend. 'Cause I normally say this to most people I play against anyways. I just say, Jesus bless you, have fun. And then he said, LOL, I hate you, Ivan. And then when he changed the IVAN to IVIN, this is where I was like, wait. And then he said, LOL. I was like, DeMarcus. He's like, hey. I was like, you little. This is how I'm like, oh, I know who you are. I wasn't paying attention to his name being Kakashi's Wrath. Like, this is his name on so many different things. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, I know who you are. Opening hands are both insane. He has Hidden City, like that's one card in one interruption plus a follow up. If you Guru doesn't like die, or the what's her name, Phoenix doesn't die, like Hidden City, even if you don't go for battle, because I think battle is just probably better. Like Hidden City just turns into so much snowballing because Guru is just constantly giving you interrupts. So I think like go straight for final battle or Phoenix, either or gives you another follow up. So like he has Hidden City, Ash, Knighted, and Judgment. Obviously, he's going first. I have Dig, Oviraptor, Baby, Conductor, and Ecclesia. So, like, I have full combo plus a Hardru Conductor. And I have Ecclesia for a bigger push. Because Ecclesia resolving puts 5,000 damage on board. Like, that's not even a joke. That's why I like Dogmatika Dinos. Another reason. Because Ecclesia by herself puts 5,000 damage on board. Just with Knighted and her, which is crazy. And that works that way because Conductor runs over everything else. So if you just summon a Conductor and resolve Ecclesia, it's going to be game more than likely, because all Conductor has to do is just attack 3 monsters, and Ecclesia and Knighted take care of the rest. So I really like Dogmatika Dinos for so many different reasons. Next play. So press and play. The one time, oh yeah, he's known for playing Trickstars. Like I make fun of him all the time when he plays Trickstars. So he's gonna set Guru. He's just gonna resolve it. I don't have anything, so I'm just gonna let him go off. And he's gonna get Fiendish, which I think, yeah, that's better because Judgment plus Ash might not be enough. But if you get Fiendish, it's still gonna negate Guru, negate and set Guru. And even if Guru dies, you have another Hidden City anyway. So I would go for Fiendish 100%. So that way you have 3 interruptions. So next play. He says Judgment, he's like, that's it, LOL. And I'm just like, you know, I waited in standby, and then I'm going to activate Fossil Dig. He's going to Ash there, and I think most people Ash Dig, which I don't think is incorrect almost every time, because they're scared of you searching Miscellaneous Source. But, like, I played 3 Miscellaneous, and I played 3, like, you play 3 of all these. So I normaled Oviraptor. He doesn't Judgment it, which was kind of strange. Then he's going to use Phoenix Effect to negate Ovi. Then I'm going to chain Miscellaneous Sword. Oh, he's probably gonna hold Judgment for something else. I don't know, but I would have, if I was him, I would have Judgmented the Oviraptor. But funny enough, even if he Judgmented the Oviraptor, the Misk would have then forced out the Fiendish. And then let me think. Oh, okay. If he Judgments the Oviraptor, then yeah, I have to use Misk. I have to use Misk. I don't have a choice. And then he would have stopped my turn, I think, if he played his cards in a different order. I'm just kind of thinking, like, Judgment, Oviraptor, okay, and then I Misk effect a special, and then he Fiendishes. Because, like, if he Judgments Oviraptor, he doesn't use Fiendish there. Then he Fiendishes. That stops my turn completely. And then next turn he Hidden Cities for like another Fiendish because Guru's still there. Flips Guru, gets a final battle. And then he has another Fiendish plus a final battle plus whatever he's top decking. which I don't know what he's top decking. And all I would have at that point is Ecclesia, Baby, plus Conductor. So like I don't know. I think he would have stood a better chance. But next play, I searched for a second copy of Misk off of the Oviraptor just for like follow-ups. Then I'm gonna use Mist to summon Arch here. I was just letting him know I'm laggy, and then Arch is gonna go ahead and search Peel. Baby's effect is gonna summon Pet, and then I'm gonna bring out the Pankratops before I do anything big. Bring out the Baby from Grave, and then use Pet to summon Pink to pop his back row, so that I don't lose to it in the battle phase, and then he just scoops. And we're even talking. He said, "LOL, I really took a risk there." I was like, "He don't got Misk." It's so funny because I be thinking that too. Like when you play against dinos, you're like, "Nah, he don't have Misk. I'm gonna ash the fossil dig." That's what I'm saying. It's so funny. He said, I really took a risk there when I was like, "He don't got Misk." It was laughing, and he was like, "It was a judgment set." And then he was like, I should have did it on the OV. I was like, I'm glad I sniped it. Anyways, I'm going to fast forward because we're just side decking here. Game 1 went to Dinos. It probably would have went differently. Who knows if he would have won, but he would have got another turn for sure. His opening hand is just crazy. He has Final Battle. There can be only one Imperm and Guru, so that means this searches Fiendish, which also means that Guru can't be Veilered. So like he has one... Technically, this is an interruption since he has Final Battle. So he has 1, 2, 3. He has Venus, Imperm, Guru, Book of Moon. Plus, there can be only one. So he has like a negate for my Lightning Storm to hit his back rows. And he has like a Book of Moon that works in battle phase. That's why Guru still does a chance against dinos unless I summon Doka or Lagia before I enter battle phase, which of course full combo does that. But through there can be only one. It's like I have to draw Dogmatika cards. That's another good reason why I like Dogmatika, because it plays around There Can Be Only One and Lancia, and it lets you just like set up a board through those cards. But I don't have any Dogmatika cards right now, so I'm just gonna press play. So he's of course gonna search Phoenix, which indicates that he has Guru. Set it and then use Hidden City. And then he's gonna get another copy of Final Battle, and he's just gonna set. He keeps a Final Battle in his hand, which was very interesting. I think he was just prepared for the worst. He was just prepared for the worst. So I'm going to activate Extract. I'm like, let's see what you got here. Does he have a Judgment? I know I just looked at his hand, but I forgot that fast. He doesn't. I hit Pankratops, and oh my goodness, and flipping UCT off of the Extract. Special Pank. So I'm going to declare his effect, Tribute for Cost, targeting... Oh, he just said nope. I don't even think he waited for me to target. He just said nope. He didn't care. I think because he's scared that I might just target his Guru, which turns off his Fiendish. That, yeah, Pank was going to force it out no matter what. So then I Lightning Storm here. So I baited his Fiendish, which was the only card that stopped. So, like, no matter what, like, unless he, like, waited for me to target because he didn't, Bros was just like, nope, I'm not letting it happen. Because I think he probably was thinking, like, because truth be told, the card that I target is going to be Guru because I know he has Fiendish. So that way I could activate Lightning Storm and force out a Judgment if he has it. So I 100% am targeting Guru no matter what. So like I think he already knew that. And I Lightning Storm, he chains to flip his Guru to get a search. Then I'm just going to activate Fossil Dig. And the way he says yep is that he knows what's coming next. So I'm going to give Miss. And then I was like, GG Punk, this is my friend, so we can talk smack to each other. And then he's like, LOL, let's see. I said, oh, it's game. He's like, you got Misk? And I said, duh, I just searched it. And he just scoops. I'm like, you lost, boy. And then I told him, run it back. So here comes the rematch. So 2-0 on game 1. And let's go ahead. Let's just like get into the next one. So the next one, I think he won a dice roll. Flipping again. So opening hand. This guy just keeps opening nice. Like, going first and open. I mean, I'm probably gonna make him go second. Anyways, because that's my preference. It's my comfort zone with this deck. I know this deck can go first, and it does a good job at both. That's what the power of dinos. They can do both respectively. Really strong. But I think going second makes things a lot easier. Getting that extra card, you know, just having the ability to bait hand traps and revealing a gamma is just really strong. His opening hand is just insane. He has Judgment. There can be only one. Crackdown, Fiendish. Fleur de Lis doesn't really matter. Like, if he just can't do anything, but so these cards don't do anything by themselves, but just Crackdown, there can be only one judgment, can make my turn just stop. And now he has a chance to buy some time for a good top deck. My hand's just insane. I have Misk and Ovi. I have Extrav. I drew Punishment, which I do main the one of Punishment. You guys are going to see how clutch this card is. Like in one of my duels against Adamanticators, it just showed that main decking the Dogmatika cards just really helped me a lot. In a lot of instances where dinos would have weaknesses, the Dogmatika cards really help to supplement those. That's why I think the Dogmatika Dino is the best variant. I said that in my profile too. You guys should definitely check out my Dino profile. There's a lot of insight in there for you guys. So my hand's just broken. Next play, I'm just going to fast forward through this since all he's going to do is set 3 and pass. I'm activating Extravagance, due Judgment here. That's really, really risky. You shouldn't Judgment Extravagance. Because now, if you're up against Dinos and you're Judgmenting a starter like Extravagance versus Judgment on a normal summon, you're just throwing it at that point. You're just throwing it. Like, to just pray that your opponent can, like, not, die from there can be only one. When he knows I'm on Dogmatika cards, is like really, really risky. So he lets the Extravagance go through because you kind of have to hold your judgment for something else. So next play, I'm going to activate Dig. Let's see if he ashes it again. Of course, he doesn't have Ash. I get a second Misk. So truth be told, I'm playing very, very conservative here. I get a second Misk because I'm thinking, my mindset is, I don't know he has Judgment. I'm thinking normal summon Oviraptor effect. He has Imperm plus Veiler. So I'm like, okay, if he has Imperm Veiler, I need double Misk. So I'm playing around cards that he doesn't have. Truth be told, I should have just used Oviraptor to literally search out a baby, so that way I can combo in a different way. Like if I search baby here, off of the fossil dig, or just search baby, so that way Oviraptor can just search out conductor. That's like a way better play. But I was just way too conservative, so I searched another Misk, and I don't have a baby in hand. So like if I search the baby, even if Oviraptor's normal summon gets Judgment, I can activate Misk and then use this effect, and then summon Archosaur and combo that way. I don't know he has there can be only one. I'm just thinking, like, hindsight, I shouldn't have searched the second Misk. I was playing around a certain sequence of cards, but I should have just played around Judgment. Searching a baby plays around Judgment. So, of course, you can combo through the Judgment, but next play, normal Ovi, and then he's going to Judgment the summon, making it a little bit easier for me. And then the next thing I'm going to do is activate Nadir Servant. Declare it, and of course I'm going to send Elder, search for Ecclesia, and what do I snipe here? I sniped that there can be only one. Freaking insane. So next play, I'm going to activate Misk, I'm going to activate Pill, and I'm going to banish Ovi and the Elder Entity, summon Pank, enter battle phase. I'm just going to sit on Pank, but he's going to force out the Pank with Crackdown, so I have no choice but to pop. And then I revealed the Misk because, as you guys can see, he's asking, he said, leave main face. No, that's what I was explaining to him. I was explaining to him this interaction right here. Because if I searched the baby off Fossil Dig, I would have been able to combo. So I was saying I had a second. I should have searched baby, but I wanted to play it safe. Because I think right here, he said I made it easy for you, you know. What was I explaining? I opened Misk already. Yeah, and that's why I revealed it. He's my friend, so, you know, it's fine. I'll have to showcase. So, next play. So, what I do is I set Punishment and pass. He top decks Numeron flipping network of all the cards to top deck. This is why, again, if I wasn't Dogmatika, this probably would have been trouble for me, because he would have poked for 4K and ended on Zexal. Not to say that Dinos can't out Zexal, because you could just literally hard summon UCT or Pank, but if you don't draw those cards, you can't use the cards that search them. So, yeah. That also means if I didn't play Dogmatika and I wasn't on a way to stop Zexal, he would have bought himself a lot more time. Because, like, I just didn't have anything that can, like, out his Zexal. Even on my top deck, which I don't know what it was. So, once he enters battle phase, I don't want to do this in main phase. Because, truth be told, I don't know if he's playing talents or not. But I might as well just activate my monster effect in battle phase to play around talents. And also so that he can't get more damage on board. Because if I do it in main phase, he might just like do something different and then enter battle phase. Like, I don't know, reveal flood release. So what he's doing here, he's just poking for 2 stacks. Because I punishment him and send Elder. So that way he doesn't have a way to summon Zexal. And then I'm just gonna fast forward because his turn's just gonna end that way, and he gives up. Truth be told, he wasn't gonna stop me next turn because I had Misk and I had I'm trying to remember what I had in my hand. I had like Misk, Ecclesia, plus I'm pretty sure like Archosaur. I was gonna be able to combo off and go off on him. Now the opening hands for game 2, he has Ogre, Ecclesia, Wall, plus Calling, so this plays around Ogre, and then he has There Can Be Only One again. My hand is pretty weird. I open both pills. I have Extract, Baby, and also Ecclesia. So my hand is very, very awkward. I have to rely on the draws off Extravagance and my draws for turn. Otherwise, there's not much that I'm going to be able to do except resolve pill by crashing a baby. And that's like a really risky play. If he has an extra deck monster, Ecclesia would work. But he's going to be able to Zexal lock me. So I'm just going to fast forward. Because what he's going to do is just Zexal lock me and then set There Can Be Only One and pass. With an Ogre in hand, need I mind you. So I'm just fast forwarding because there's not much I can do. All I do is just set Ecclesia and pass. And you guys see he starts punishment off his Ecclesia because he's on Dogmatika cards too. Zexal attacks. It stays because this is an extra deck monster. So I bought myself a turn. Then, what does he set? Punishment and Judgment. So this is looking like trouble. He's going to Zexal me again. And then press and play. Oh, my baby in the background. I'm going to enter battle to try to beat over his Zexal. That's going to force his punishment out. He's going to send the Skull King, which is pretty smart. Skull King can be really helpful against dinos. He's going to summon another Ecclesia. And then he searches punishment. Pause. So I was saying to him right here. No, let me go ahead and just click the next play. I was like, dude, where's your knight? Because he had game. If he had knighted, it would have been 2, 4 plus 5. Because like 1,000 plus 2,000 is 5,000. Plus knighted for 3,000, it would have been exactly game. I was like, dude, where's your knighted? Like trying to say like, where's your knighted? I'm not supposed to survive right now. And then he said, LOL, I never get this far. I wouldn't know. And then I was like, see, this is why I gotta wax you. So maybe he's not on knighted. I don't know. Or maybe like he just wasn't thinking that way. I don't know, but he searches another copy of punishment, or maybe he's just not playing knighted. Maybe he just likes the traps better. I really don't know. I don't understand. Like, you know, I don't know if he sided them out or whatever the case was, but he didn't have knighted. He didn't have game. So now like he's gonna be punished by that. I open pink. He's gonna Zex lock me again. I'm gonna special the pink, and I'm just gonna try to get a 26 in. He's gonna punishment that, and I'm like, dang, does he really have a target? He sends Borosword. He's gonna pop my pink. Kind of sucks. And then I set my baby and pass.
I said I was going with Ray. No.
So he's going to switch those to defense. I think he just misclicked there. He's just switching those to defense and he passes. Like, as you guys can see, he drew red sides. So he's playing Dragoon, Dogmatika, Numeron, Guru. Like, this is just so much in one deck. Of course it's 60 cards. It works, though, clearly. So yes, Judgment, There Can Be Only One, Ogre now, and those are his interruptions. Since I played through the Zexal and it's over, I can finally activate my Extravagance. And I see my cards, and then of course is my friend, so we talk smack to each other. I was like, it's like that moment in anime, like where Madara's like, finally. I was like, game time. You stalled long enough. I'm gonna make this one hurt. So I lightning stormed him because I have a set. And then he's like, monsters. And, you know, of course, he's just trolling. I'm like, haha, no. He has to Judgment that. So now he has There Can Be Only One. And, of course, I'm going to Fossil Dig. Get Oviraptor first. And then I'm going to Fossil Dig again. Get Misk. And then I'm going to activate Dear Servant, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I flip Baby. He flips There Can Be Only One so that I can't even normal summon Oviraptor. Then I activate a Dear Servant, and he realizes what time it is. And I said, like I said, it's over, LOL. He said, show me then. So I activate Lost World. All he has is Ogres. So what I do here, let me see. I said OV1 World 2. He said, I got nothing. I mean, if he Ogres the Lost World, it's still like, it's still going to hurt a lot. Like a whole lot. Because I have a baby on field already for Oviraptor to be relevant with Misk. So like the Lost World token is just like, it's just extra flair for no reason that's not necessary to go for game. So next play, I was saying I'm lagging again. I searched the UCT because I think I sided in Overtex. And then I just protect the token. No, I pop the baby. That's what I do. I pop the baby, bring back Pink, declare Pink's effect to pop the token so that I can use Lost World to then send Giant Rex. And then I declare Ecclesia. I'm already locked out the extra deck. Ecclesia effect, search for Knighted. And I was like, talk your smack and take your L. Because he said Q. I was like, talk your smack and take your L like a man. And then he says I'm in class because like he goes to college. So he's like combo off. And then I enter battle phase. This is game. And then he's going to try to ogre my conductor. I just let him know that it's in damage step because his effect activates at the start of damage step. So he's like, stop. And then, you know, we're still talking smack. I was like, get good. So those are both games. So Dino's 2-0 his strange creation both times. So as you guys can see, this deck is really creative that he's on though, and it actually works, which is something you have to applaud somebody for. Because when you just throw a bunch of cards in a deck, that's one thing, but when you make them actually work in a cohesive way, where like the cards actually benefit each other and they're not counterintuitive, I think that's like a really good way to like play. Truth be told though, I do think that the insight conflicts with Numeron, so you have to pick one or the other. And I do think that the Dogmatica card. So the conflicting things here are the Numeron and like the Red Eyes Insight. But I think his theory probably in deck building is since he's playing 60, he has to open one of them. Like if he opens multiple, yeah, it sucks. But if he opens at least one of them, it's a good play. But like here, he has a lot of haymakers. He has like a 1-card Dragoon. You know, he has Dogmatica cards. He has Numeron, and he's on Guru, which is really nice as well. But yeah, you guys, GG's to him. That's my boy. And God bless you guys. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Lord Jesus. Thy kingdom come, and thy will be done on earth just as it is in heaven. Please give us this day our daily bread, Lord, and please forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, Father, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the glory, and the power forever. In the mighty name of Jesus I pray. Thank you, Father. Amen. All right. Deuces.